Jurassic Park III thrilled us with new dinosaurs like the Spinosaurus and Pteranodons, but did you know there were even more creatures planned for the movie? Some dinosaurs were left behind in concept art and early drafts, never making it to the big screen. Among them were aquatic reptiles and iconic land dinosaurs that could have changed the film entirely. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the incredible dinosaurs that were cut from Jurassic Park III and imagine what the movie could have been like if they had made it to Isla Sorna. Gallimimus was set to make an appearance in Jurassic Park III, as evidenced by its inclusion in a size chart featuring the film's dinosaurs. However, for reasons that remain unclear, this herbivore was ultimately cut from the final production. Given its iconic role in the original Jurassic Park stampede scene, the Gallimimus could have brought a nostalgic connection to the earlier films. Its absence leaves us wondering how it might have fit into the adventurous chaos of Jurassic Park III. Pachycephalosaurus. This iconic dinosaur was originally intended to appear in Jurassic Park III and was included in a size chart alongside other dinosaurs, such as the Gallimimus. However, for reasons that remain unknown, the Pachycephalosaurus was ultimately scrapped from the final version of the film. Despite its absence, this dome-headed herbivore remains one of the more memorable species from the franchise, leaving us to wonder what role it might have played in the chaotic world of Isla Sorna. Mosasaurus. In the early stages of Jurassic Park III, Mosasaurus was planned to make an appearance in a heartwarming scene. Dr. Alan Grant would have observed a Mosasaurus mother and her offspring feeding on ferns, a moment that would have beautifully captured the nurturing behavior this species is famous for. However, despite this species' strong connection to Jack Horner, the franchise's scientific advisor and one of the paleontologists who discovered Mosasaurus, the dinosaur was ultimately cut from the film. The reasons behind this decision remain unknown, leaving fans to wonder about the emotional depth such a scene could have brought to the movie. Ouranosaurus. In an earlier pitch for Jurassic Park III, the Ouranosaurus was meant to appear in the iconic riverside scene. However, for reasons unknown, this herbivorous dinosaur was ultimately cut from the script. In the concept art for this scene, an animal resembling Ouranosaurus was depicted. However, if we look closely, it is actually a Spinosaurus, as it is shown feeding on fish, which is not typical behavior for Ouranosaurus, a known herbivore. Despite being removed from the movie, the Ouranosaurus didn't fade into obscurity. It found its way into the Jurassic Park canon years later, appearing in Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous. A fascinating detail from the early script of Jurassic Park III is the inclusion of a sauropod carcass being devoured by a Tyrannosaurus rex. However, this idea was later altered, and the scene ultimately featured a Parasaurolophus as the T-Rex's unfortunate prey. Interestingly, some sources identify the original sauropod in this scene as a Datosaurus, a lesser-known dinosaur that would have added a unique touch to the film. Carnotaurus was once envisioned for a significant role in Jurassic Park III, originally set to replace the Ceratosaurus. However, this plan was scrapped due to its appearance in Disney's Dinosaur, released just a year earlier. Though it missed its chance in the third Jurassic Park film, the Carnotaurus eventually roared into the franchise 17 years later in Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom. Interestingly, rumors suggest that a fight scene between Carnotaurus and Ceratosaurus was considered during development. According to these rumors, the scene would have shown a dramatic battle between these two predators. However, this possible confrontation was never confirmed, and no concrete evidence of such a sequence has emerged. This lingering mystery has kept fans intrigued, imagining the cinematic possibilities of such a confrontation. Within the Jurassic Park storyline, two Carnotaurus were genetically engineered on Isla Sorna for John Hammond's Parks. Unfortunately, they were never transferred to Isla Nublar due to the InGen incident and Hurricane Clarissa, which wreaked havoc on the island. Their ultimate fate remains a mystery, but it's possible they were outcompeted by other predators in their habitat. Baryonyx was originally envisioned as the main antagonist of Jurassic Park III, a fierce predator that would challenge everything we thought we knew about the franchise. However, during development, Baryonyx was replaced by the now iconic Spinosaurus, largely because the Spinosaurus was bigger and more imposing, better fitting the role of a terrifying villain. Interestingly, remnants of the Baryonyx's original inclusion can still be found in concept art and early storyboards for the film. In these, the Spinosaurus is often referred to as Baryonyx. The initial logo for Jurassic Park III prominently featured a Baryonyx skeleton, reflecting its planned role as the film's central predator. This logo showcased the dinosaur's long snout and powerful claws. It wasn't until later in development that the logo was changed to feature the Spinosaurus, aligning with the shift in the film's storyline. This fascinating detail hints at what could have been a drastically different antagonist that may have brought its own unique flair to the movie. In the Jurassic Park universe, InGen had created 5 Baryonyx dinosaurs at their compound on Isla Sorna. These creatures were initially planned to live in a paddock near a river as part of Phase 1 of the park. This river environment would have provided the perfect habitat, supplying them with fish, their primary food source. Unfortunately, they never made it to Isla Nublar. During the early stages of the movie, the Suchomimus was seriously considered as the main antagonist, poised to become the formidable predator that would terrorize the characters on Isla Sorna. With its distinctive crocodile-like appearance and predatory nature, it was seen as a strong contender to rival the previously introduced T-Rex. However, as the development of the film progressed, the role of the primary antagonist shifted. First, the Baryonyx was considered for the role, and ultimately, the Spinosaurus was chosen to be the apex predator, becoming the terrifying force that dominated the island. Despite this shift, the Suchomimus still made a brief mention in the film. It's referenced in passing, leaving the audience with a sense of mystery and ambiguity regarding its potential presence on Isla Sorna. Mosasaurus. Before making a physical appearance in Jurassic World, there was an intriguing idea for Jurassic Park III that involved a Mosasaurus breeding tank. This concept was originally included in the first draft of the script and even had concept art created for it. The Mosasaurus was to be part of the aquatic life featured in InGen's secretive operations, which would add to the allure and danger of InGen's experimentation with prehistoric creatures. In the artwork, you can see 2 baby Mosasauruses swimming in a small pond within one of InGen's laboratories, hinting at the vast potential of these marine reptiles. Unfortunately, as the script evolved, this idea was ultimately scrapped and the Mosasaurus never made it to the final cut of Jurassic Park III. However, the idea of an enormous aquatic dinosaur did not disappear. 13 years later, in Jurassic World, the Mosasaurus made its highly anticipated debut, showcasing the creature in all its glory in the park's giant aquatic tank. And thus concludes our journey through the dinosaurs that were extracted from Jurassic Park III. It's fascinating to think about what the movie could have been with these incredible creatures. Which one would you have loved to see on the big screen? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, share it with fellow dinosaur fans, and subscribe for more prehistoric content. Before I go, I have to mention something really exciting. Jurassic World Rebirth is just around the corner. As a fan of the franchise, I'm thrilled to see what new twists and surprises await us. There's been a lot of speculation about the possible return of the Spinosaurus, and honestly, I'm hoping it's true. After all, the Spinosaurus left such a lasting impact in Jurassic Park III, and seeing it come back with modern CGI and new challenges could be absolutely epic. What do you think? Could the Spinosaurus make its grand return, or will the film take us in an entirely new direction? I can't wait to find out, and I'm sure you're just as excited as I am. Thank you for joining me on this journey through the what-ifs of Jurassic Park III. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into the world of Jurassic. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.